this little thing could be nothing, could be fun. It is fun. Still could be nothing. Open D, capo 1. I am playing with yes, a thing. It's a thing. Ships. Doesn't it sound like ships? Does it? Maybe the vocal could go. Yeah, okay. So we'll try a verse idea. Try This morning, I'm still with it. It's still very much with me, and largely because I think yesterday, before I went to bed, it occurred to me that maybe this is the story of the young girl who sailed around the world as a teenager, not a couple of years ago, I think. What a story. Very much holding that with me close as I'm trying to write the rest of this song. So here's an idea for verse 2. The song of the winter moon rising, the heart of my best friend I savor to miss. Fair winds, she said, with a laugh and a kiss, to dream of love, its endless scapes around the capes going, to hail at last the stars, the vast to sing the sea. I'm gonna try a third verse. Where does she go? In her spirit, in her heart, in her hoping, in her fear, in her confidence. Dark and deep is the water, and drama looks from her plate in the sky. What can she see in a girl such as I? To dream of love, its endless escapes around the capes going. So I'm thinking about the third verse. And how I would change it to first person for the singer to be telling about his own story here, which would help because then it would not require a spoken setup in order to be understandable. How the idea that it's a young girl would need a specific setup in a song, which I'm willing to do, but I think it complicates it. So we use her energy and we tell it about the singer, and I think the third verse would become something like this. Black is the night and the water, rising appearing undimmed in the sky. What can he see in a man such as I? Okay, guess what? It's going to be about her after all. This young girl, I went ahead and researched her. I was reluctant to do it because I was already just feeling the power of it. And as you know, I was willing to pull the storyline into the first person so that it's about the singer's life. And lived with that, liked it, but I could not shake the idea that the location of the emotional energy, and especially for me and being the singer, I wanted to think of her there. It turns out that her name is Laura Decker, and she was 14 when she left on this mission. It took 531 days to complete. And then to imagine the loneliness, the challenges, the fear, and the resolve required, and the making of a person, the fire and ice that go into a soul out there by herself. If you can survive, who you then become feels like the song. And so now I have the challenge to write that song. I don't know that I can, but I am trying to redo the first verse to get it set so that it's very clear who's speaking. So here is that first verse. I am a shipbuilder's daughter, alone in the fathoms, the wind and the waves. Rounding the cape, I am 15 today. To dream of love's uncharted place, to face the seasons free, to hail at last the stars, the vast, to sail the sea. And then in the second verse, she will miss her friend and hear her last words to her friend as they said goodbye. And then in the last verse, she will be afraid, and it will be night, and she will look up, and there will be Andromeda, who is in peril herself, and the constellation Andromeda, which has a story of its own. And then the chorus, I hope, each time will build some power, being the dream of love and love's uncharted place, to taste a destiny, to reach at last the stars, the vast, to sail the sea. So thank you guys and gals for going with me here. I'm gonna sign off on this song for a while, and in hopes that it does get to a good finished solid place to have and to sing. All right. Bye.